Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of October 22nd to the 29th. So what happened with the Cross Dojos part of the update with the Abyss of Dagath? Well, DE wound up commenting in their Discord that they're waiting for the hype train of players coming in for the update to die down before they implement cross-clans. And I would imagine, since this was such a big point for a lot of people, that they'll probably discuss a lot more about it on the upcoming dev stream this Friday the 27th. Which, by the way, there is another upcoming dev stream this Friday the 27th. And being that there's only 2 months left in the year, which November and December tend to be very big money makers for companies, I would imagine DE's got some things up their sleeves that they're going to drop on this dev stream to get us really hype about what's coming out in Warframe. DE Megan said here, the Couch Crew will be discussing newly released Abyss of Dagath update and looking ahead at some exciting developments to come. Watch to earn yourself a Twitch drop of a built Forma. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel and you don't have notifications turned on, then you probably missed the code hacksmith-bot. But don't worry, because there's another one for you. You guys can actually type in Conqueror 2023, and this code is still active. This is going to deliver you the Conqueror United Sigil and the Conqueror United Glyph. And currently, with the Quest to Conquer Cancer event that's going on this month, we have reached 88,000 out of our 100,000 goal. So we're approximately $11.2 thousand away from reaching all the goals and getting to the $100,000 unlock tier for this Conqueror leg armor. And as we scroll down and look at the schedule here, just a quick reminder that these extras are in the in-game market. You guys can find those in the in-game market for 1 credit until December 31st, 2023. And the live stream schedule for this upcoming week, you guys can find right here on this Quest to Conquer Cancer part of Warframe.com's website. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's going to show you what streams you need to be in to redeem what kind of rewards. And this week, it looks like the Deus Domestic Drone, the Katir Domestic Drone, the Lisette Domestic Drone, and the Stynax Community Display, which, I'm not going to lie, last week was floofs, and I think they're cute. I like them, but I like these a lot better because they're actually like cosmetics or things for your ship, your orbiter, and they move. And I care a little bit more about that. This will help make your game look a lot more lively. Also, if we jump in the in-game market and we go down to the Prime Resurgence, currently we have Zephyr and Chroma Prime Dual Pack, but we can see that Nezha and Octavia Prime Dual Pack will be coming in 10 days, 23 hours, as of me making this video, but we can expect Nezha and Octavia Prime to be coming now after Zephyr and Chroma Prime leave. You know, you can earn free in-game items from me directly by watching me on Twitch, Warframes, weapons, mods, and more. I'm live every day. Type !free in my Twitch chat and check out the How It Works link. All questions are answered there. Reminder for you guys, this update now has Call Faster, and there's extra stock caches you can find in these missions to pick up. Now, there's actually a little reason to be farming Call instead of just doing this once a week. Because you're getting the extra you're actually keeping the extra stock that you're getting out of the extra stock caches that you find here. You can get about 10 per mission, so 10 per run if you're speed running these. It's really fast, maybe 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes, depending on which one of these rotations you're on. But it's not a bad thing to be farming out now, because kind of speed up your stock and get through buying all the chipper things quicker. Anyway, this week Call he is on Earth Grenier base, and he has Deathless, Defeat Sprag, Helion Kills, Scavenge, Damage Thumper, Smash Pizul Axums, and Zap Deacon's Good. We also have Chipper over here with an Amber Archon Shard, which means that the Archon this week probably has a Crimson Archon Shard. And by the way, we're going to find out at some point this week, probably tomorrow on stream, that the Archons are supposed to have gotten easier. Or they're supposed to die faster, whatever it is, don't care. I'm gonna totally try it out, and I'll have feedback. So we have Crimson Archon Shard here, and a Rescue, an Excavation, and the Showdown. Reminder that Nabarus event is still going on. You guys have 9 days and 14 hours left for that. The Thermia Fractures are here, 4 days, 15 hours left for that. Maru's weekly Ayatan Treasure Hunt, so reminder to get that easy peasy Ayatan. We have sabotage, Steel Path missions are Sabotage, Capture, Crossfire, Spy, and Survival. As far as invasions goes, you have like no time left for this, so it might not even be there by the time you see this. Sheave Blade versus a Snipetron Vandal Blueprint, and this you'll have a little more time for, a Dara Vandal Barrel versus a Latron Wraith Stock. And as far as the sortie, for the next 16 hours, you got Mobile Defense, Survival, and an Assassination. If we go over here to Nightwave, we're looking at the weekly challenges being Kill Profit Taker, complete 4 Halls of Ascension on Lua, unlock 3 relics, complete 5 Syndicate missions, complete 3 Sabotage missions, gain a total of 5,000 standing across all Syndicate factions, complete 3 Void Flood missions, and deploy a Spectre. So if we check out the credit offerings, we're looking at this week Infested Impotence, Shield Disruption, Sprint Boost, and EMP Aura. The best thing to get if you're trying to make extra platinum out of these is probably the Sprint Boost, but I wouldn't go crazy and buy as many as I have because honestly, things like Steel Charge, Corrosive Projection, and I forgot, it was slipping my mind, whatever, are a little bit easier to sell than Sprint Boost, but you'll still find people asking for it, so it's not that big of a deal. The Rubico Ambush Optics, Focused Acceleration for the Tetra, and Purging Slash for Excalibur. If we jump over to Deviwi, then we're looking at, for the circuit on Steel Path, we have this week the Zylok, the Cyber, the Dread, the Despair, and the Hate. So this is a week 7 rotation right now. I am seeing, oh my god. Did you know that we also have a Rifle Riven mod, a Pistol Riven mod, a Melee Riven mod, and, get out of the way, Ortis. What, it looks like 20,000 Kuva. I think it's 20,000 Kuva. So in case you didn't know, they added these things. And I am really excited about that. Because I don't need anything this week, but now I guess I do. We also have Saren, Vauban, and Nova for the normal circuit. Crethus is currently rocking an Aroken Catalyst for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Pistol Riven for 15, Arcane Intention for 10 Pathos Clamps, a Formal Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps, and an Aroken Reactor Blueprint for 20 Pathos Clamps. If you remember to stop by Archimedean Yanta in the Zeramon, pick up your 35,000 Kuva with 5 Void Plume Pinions. Tashin in the Steel Path store has a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence, and for 55 Steel Essence, you guys can grab yourself 50,000 Kuva. Everybody's favorite butt plug over here has himself this week a Tenant Ferox, 52% impact. That's not bad just for the sheer fact of 52%. A Grigori Radiation, 38%. You could pass that. You got Electricity, 51% on the Livia, which you can do that. The 51% is good. We have an Exec over here, 42% heat. You can kind of pass on that one. And we have the Agendus at 29% impact. You can kind of pass on that one. And if you go to Iron Wake and stop by Palladino this week, reminder for you to get your Rivens for 10 Riven Slivers. And we've got a Kit Gun, which could have passed on that. And we got a Melee, which is great. We want those. We also got another 35,000 Kuva for 10 Riven Slivers. And if you want to spend 5 Riven Slivers, you can get yourself an extra 150,000 credits. Invigorations are going to be different for everyone, but this week I'm looking at a Kalervo with 200% ability strength plus 200% energy max, a Ureli with 250% primary damage and plus 25% heal rate, and Ivara with plus 200% melee critical chance and plus 1,000 armor. That about wraps it up for this week in Warframe. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome night day. Absolutely love your faces. I will see you guys in the next one.